Thugs for less. Pay for 6 hits and the 7th is free. You want us to what? Whoa, wait a minute. That'd be an unethical conflict of interest. What kind of scum do you think we are? Say, that is a lot of bolts. Well, since you put it that way, I suppose we could undo our previous obligation. Excellent, sir. Thank you for choosing Thugs for Less. Attention all Thugs for Less personnel. We now have a new employer.
Oh dear. Things are gonna get a lot harder from here, I think. But that being said, welcome back to Ratchet and Clank 2 with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Poogie. Unbeknownst to Ratchet and Clank, of course. So, that being said, we are now going to go to the testing facility inside Planet Dobbo. So let's see. What else can I buy? Well, I can buy the lava gun, but first I want to buy some more stuff. So let's see. Yeah, that'll do it. And I still have enough to buy the other one. So, can I buy the lava gun? I don't know. There is also the bouncer. And no, that isn't Sion in the form of a gun. That is actually a thing. But I think I might well buy the lava gun because, not just because of how it works as a weapon, but also what its leveled up form does. Easily one of my favourite weapons in the game, actually. So, now we are inside the testing facility, and these drones are very annoying because they will, if they get you under their searchlights, then they will shoot at you relentlessly. So yeah, and if you try and use a projectile weapon like, say, well, one of the weapons you did see there, the mini rocket tube, what will happen is that they cannot be destroyed very easily. It will take a fair few rockets to destroy them, and the mini rocket tube is quite powerful. But yeah, so we don't want to use that. Instead, I want to sneak up on these robot guys and, use the mini turret glove to snipe on them, then blast them with the blitz cannon. So yeah. The other thing I will note about the mini turret glove, it does have a glitch in Ratchet and Clank 2, and it does return in Ratchet and Clank 3 as well. I'll get onto that when I do Ratchet and Clank 3, but in this game, sometimes they just start seizing up to the mini turrets. I don't know what happens, but yeah, that can happen. And yeah, as well as the toggle fin in here, you have to jump over these electric force fields, I guess. I do not want to use my blitz cannon on those things. And then at the very top of here, we will have to deal with another tank. Yep, I'm afraid that is the case. So yeah, and I do not have a weapon that I can use very easily. The mini nuke is not a good idea. Pulse rifle, forget about it, man. I'm not going to use it from here. So, Seeker gun, I guess. Not a very good weapon for this. So, yeah, I'm going to have to revert back to the Heavy Lancer. And even then, I can't aim at it very well either. Yeah, so I'm just wasting ammo here. Okay, multi-star. At least, even if I do get my ass kicked by this thing, at least the multi-star does actually lock on, unlike with the Lancer. So yeah. Anyway, that being said, yeah, the mini turret glove does have a glitch in this game. Doesn't seem to happen in Ratchet and Clank 3 though, which is very weird because it is a very good weapon in the mini turret glove, aside from its annoying glitch. But them's the breaks, I guess. So now because I fell down here, I will have to take this platform back up. The annoying thing is that one of these dynamo generators, or miniature dynamos, I guess, it's powered up by the dynamo gadget, brings out 2 platforms, and that means they don't hang around for very long, so we need to move quickly here. Seriously. At the very end, there is another lift that will take us upwards, and seemingly to our destination.
must be the core terminal. Let's see what we can get from it.
The power appears to be out in this entire area.
You're right. I better call a maintenance bot. Let's just follow him and fix it ourselves.
Okay, so now this is where the glider gadget really comes into play, because we will need to follow the maintenance bot throughout this area, and oh boy, I really died there. And yes, this can be annoying. There's also really another dare I say upgrade there, another upgrade that I missed, a nanotech upgrade. Anyway, there are more pipes and everything to avoid. There's also the thing there. If I went too high there, seriously. Yep, this is much harder, and this isn't the only one. And I don't know how the hell to get that nanotech upgrade. I've never even tried. Given how the glider launches, yeah, I'm drawing a blank here. But never mind. Let's go up here. And now these circular things can damage you if you fly too close. Seriously, there are some very tight turns here. Seriously. And then we have to go downwards. That isn't easy at all. This is a very tough section. And after that, at the very end, we will have to do an electrolyzer puzzle. Yep, and thankfully I flew upwards there. So yeah, so now let's plug in our electrolyzer and indeed do the puzzle. This is the easier bit, if you ask me. Seriously, much easier than with the glider. I already prefer the electrolyzer to the, dare I say, trespasser. A good point, because I am not speeding up my footage of the puzzles. Yes, that's how much I like it. The fact that I am not speeding up the footage, unlike with the trespasser. And yeah. Anyway, that being said, we're done here. So now, with that done, we can walk back to where, well, the maintenance bot came from. Yes, there was a warp panel there. So yeah, so that purely existed for the glider.
Now, let's get the goods on that experiment. What the?
I think I see the problem.
What? Now even the computers are charging us? That's it. This galaxy blows.
Dr. James T. Fullbladder reporting on Megacorp experiment number 13. This update is strictly classified. If you are watching this, you're fired. Early thinking held that the specimen was entirely docile in nature. Even overt provocation failed to incite it. But the late Dr. Putrid's son observed that natural levels of monster propamase in the experiment's bloodstream were triggering some remarkable changes. Attempts at neutralizing the specimen's violent tendencies were met with limited success. Our surviving staff recommend that the experiment be destroyed immediately at Megacorp's deep space disposal facility.
The computer's log indicates that we were the first to view that recording.
So Fizzwidget must not know. We've got to warn him.
Yellow.
Mr. Fizzwidget, you're safe! Sir, brace yourself. We just saw a video of your experiment eating its handlers. I repeat, it eats its handlers.
Ah, yes. Low fat, extra foam, no sprinkles.
Mr. Fizzwidget, do you copy? Anyone handling the experiment must exercise the utmost caution.
No, decapitated. What? Oh, yes. Exercise my frontmost cushion.
Ugh.
Sir, your experts recommend that the experiment be liquidated. We will meet you at your deep space disposal facility.
Ah, yes, my cheap date proposal facsimile. It's heavily guarded, so make sure to use the password, which is, Quarktastic. Yes. Toodaloo.
However, I am gonna go visit Slimcognito's ship shack first. Yes, because we can get some upgrades, because I did get quite a bit of raritanium fighting the thugs for less in the dog fights. So, indeed, let's see what we can buy here. So yeah, I have currently 25 raritanium, so let's see, I think I can't buy the fusion laser cannons, I don't have enough money. I think I might well buy the triple boost acceleration, and that leaves me with 10 things, so I'll buy the torpedo launcher also. That will be useful for an extra armament. And yes, it is a separate armament to the, dare I say, the missiles. Anyway, let's head to the deep space disposal facility.
Alright, input the password now.
Check. Here goes.
You better check that code.
I am sure it was correct.
The defenses are attacking us. We've got to hold them off until Fizzwidget gets here.
And this is why I went to Slim Cognito's ship shack. Because now we have to destroy each of the turrets. There are 6 in all, and they do take quite a beating from our missiles. So yeah, I want to use, I think, 2 on each, I think. So yeah, until they start glowing blue. The main reason I am not completely destroying each one of them quite so quickly is because of one thing. Once you destroy one of them, what will happen is that a repair bot will come out and try to fix them. And that makes this mission much harder if I did that. I do not have the skills to destroy the things all at once that way. So yeah, so what I want to do is make them glow blue, and then destroy them one at a time before the repair bots start pretty much repairing them and bringing them back to, well, full capacity, shall we say. So yeah, so there we go. So yeah, and yes, I do want to keep my laser cannon pretty much trained on them as much as possible until they start glowing blue, because then, well, you know what happens. I already said. You can destroy the repair bots, actually, but you have to do so at an angle which you can destroy them. Usually they will come in from the left or the right hand side, and it is very difficult to aim with the fighter jet we have. So yeah, see, I've destroyed one, and hopefully I can destroy this one. I don't want to fly in too close. Okay, that one's destroyed. Let's go to the next one. It doesn't matter if one is repaired. We don't want all of them repaired, though. That's the thing. If we fly too close, then it's pretty much game over and we have to start again. Which, honestly, I do not want to think about. But, yeah. And I do not see the repair bot yet. So, yeah. So, there are 3 left. One of them will probably come back online if I'm not too careful here. So, yeah. And I managed to destroy the repair bot there, but one of them did come back online. Again, you can, if, like I did, get the torpedo launcher, you can switch to it by pressing down on the D-pad. So yeah, I managed to destroy that thing. So yeah, so destroying them one at a time does work, in my humble opinion. So yeah, I believe it's down on the D-pad anyway. Yes, it does have a function although outside of the thing. Yes, the Spectre of Ape Escape seemingly made Spectre. Oh boy. I realised what I just said there. Anyway, fly away from there, Ratchet. Seriously. You don't want to get destroyed. So yeah, this can take a while, especially even after playing this game so much. Can be annoying. Seriously. Now I have to deal with 4 of them. And yes, I did actually restart, apparently. So yeah, even though I did have a strategy this time with this thing, this area is very tough to deal with. Much tougher than with the Thugs for Less. And we still have a section with them later that we have to deal with. Oh yes, we will. Because of course we do not know that they are under, well, a certain person's employ. We don't know whose, but I think I can hazard a guess as to who the thugs are under. So yeah. And do I think that Fizzwidget sent us an erroneous password? I think he may have done, but we don't know until we ask him. So yeah. And, oh boy. I'm going against my own rules here, seriously. That one ain't glowing blue, well it is now, but yeah. sometimes I just can't do it because I don't want to crash into it, because it does mean instant death. Seriously, I don't know if the insomniac bug is a thing here. It is, I think, in some other... Never mind, I died! I don't know why I rammed myself into that turret there. That's really annoying. You can only target the turrets, by the way, from the top or the bottom. The lack of better term, protective ring prevents any sort of fire on them. How do you know you were damaging them? There's that glowing red there, so yeah. They aren't that hard to take down. Were it not for the repair bots, I'd say this would be much easier, but it is quite challenging, so I do like that. Much as annoying it is, this part of the game, but then again, that's why I went to Slim Cognito's ship shack. I suppose I could have done some of the side missions, but you know how I am, I'm not a completionist. Although I did go for the balls because I actually do enjoy traversing the plains of, dare I say, planet Tabora. So yeah, and can we get rid of that with the... No, that's too close. I'm gonna die. And yes, you can turn around here. It's not easy to do so, though. Seriously. You can borrow again from Starfox. Do a barrel roll, but you cannot do that.
Come in, gentlemen. Can you hear me?
Sir, you gave us an erroneous password.
Implausible! Unless, is this Tuesday or Wednesday? Anyway, sorry to have missed our meeting, but I was called away to film a commercial for our weapons facility.
But sir, what about the...
Commercial? I was great! Here, watch this! Megacorp keeps you warm, keeps you healthy, and now keeps you safe. Hello, I'm Abercrombie Fizzwidget, and I'd like to welcome you to the new Megacorp weapons facility. We offer guided tours to show you how our weapons are made. Our highly trained experts spend their day creating the latest in heavy-duty weaponry to protect you and your whole family. So stop by today and bring the kids. Our tours are both informative and fun. And who knows, you just might learn something. That was one handsome fellow, eh, boys? Fizzwidget out.
Sir, wait! Mr. Fizzwidget, come in!
Perhaps we can still find him at the weapons facility.